Hey guys, you're back in the kitchen cooking with Quilla on Team McClary Cooks. You guys, today I am making a simple shrimp and grits. I'll be using the following ingredients. I'll be using the Old Bay blackened seasoning, 1 stick of salted butter, some Vadia Sazon, some Burzin, shallot and chives to put in the grits. I'll be seasoning that grits with some Knorr shrimp bouillon and also a little bit of salt. I have here 1 Georgia Boy smoked sausage, 3 slices of thick bacon, some minced garlic, some more Old Bay seasoning, and this is the traditional one. And I have here a couple of pieces of black tiger shrimp. You guys, let's get right into it. As you guys noticed, you did not see the grits in the ingredient list, and that is because I started it off camera already. Now, what I'm going to do, since it's just water and grits right now, I am going to be seasoning that grits up with some of this shrimp bouillon. Okay? Try not to go in with too much because you don't want it to be too salty, okay? And believe it or not, you may have to taste the water as you go so that it'll be seasoned to your liking. Let's give it a quick stir. You guys, this may color your grits a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, I'm gonna get a spoon and taste that to see if I need to add some kosher salt into it as well. Just a little bit. Not much, because guys, it really does have a great flavor. But to enhance the flavor, we're going to add a little bit of salt. Alright, let's give that another quick stir. The next thing we're going to add into that grits, you guys, is some coarse ground black pepper. We want this thing to be seasoned to perfection. You don't have to add a lot of pepper. This is just my preference. And while we're at it, you guys, we are going to grab another stick of butter to help that grits out. Here I am going in with a half stick of butter. Let's go ahead and throw that in there just like so. And we're going to take this whisk and we're going to stir that butter right on in. The next thing we're going to do, you guys, is crisp up some bacon. We're not going to burn them. We're going to cook them until they are beautiful and fully cooked. Okay? I'm going to hit this back burner right here on a medium-high heat. And you guys, I also have a Georgia Boy smoked sausage that I'm going to be cooking with this as well. And I took a knife and I scored it all around on each side, okay? So you'll see how that's going to turn out as soon as we are done cooking it. Here, back, you guys, I have switched burners with the bacon and the grits because the back burner seems to take its time heating up, so I had to switch them around. Alright guys, so as you can tell, my grits is almost done. So what I'm going to do now is go in with the shallot and chives gourmet cheese, okay? And I have it out in this bowl already. I'm just going to dump it in there just like so. That's going to add a bit more flavor to it and also make it a bit creamy, okay? Now, if you like your grits a little thinner than this, just add more water. Yep, or making a mess too. Woo! Alright, you guys, we're going to stop right there with the grits until my bacon is done. So there, that bacon set me on fire. You heard me? Alright, let's go in with a wooden spoon and start to stir around this bacon. All we want this bacon to do is crisp up just a little. You don't want it to burn it. You just want it nice and crispy. All right, you guys, I'm back with a plate and a towel. I'm gonna give this bacon a stir once again. We are gonna be using this bacon as a garnish on our shrimp and grits. And right after I take this bacon out, you guys, I'm going to go in with my Georgia Boy smoked sausage. You guys, that's nothing but flavor on one plate. You heard me? Nothing but flavor. I'm going to get my burner started on the opposite side of the stove since the other one, you know, led me to believe it was about to cook up the right way, okay? You guys, here are some black tiger shrimp, and you guys, those things are a beast, okay? They have great flavor. And I've been wanting to cook these all week, so I got a chance to do that. I'm going to take one of my shrimp that has no tail, and I'm going to chop it up a good one. Look at that baby. That's huge. So I'm going to chop that up while our bacon is finishing up. And once chopped, you guys, once it gets into that butter and that garlic and that Old Bay seasoning, look here. Different story. Alright, you guys, our bacon is about due to come out. You guys, this is only a little bit of shrimp that I'm putting on this plate, okay? Just a handful. Get this bacon out of the pan because again, you don't want to burn it, you just want it crisp. And if mine is burnt, guess what is mine? Alright, so we got all of our bacon pieces out of here. Now it's time to go in with that good old Georgia Boy smoked sausage. Look at that. Oh, yes. Alright, guys, as soon as that sausage went in, I'm taking that baby right on out. You guys, look at how beautiful this sausage turned out. And you guys, don't cook me no sausage in this. Don't have a little bit of burnt in it, okay? I got to have some burnt pieces up in that thing. That's when I know it's about to be hit. Alright? Now, the next thing I'll be doing is starting on that garlic and butter. Let's go ahead and get this butter melted just like so. Bang, we're gonna go in just like that with that whole stick and the other half of the butter that I use in the grits. Okay, let's go on in there. Just like so, with 1.5 sticks of butter, you guys. That's how much butter we're going to be using. Right now, I'm about to bring you guys closer so that you can see what I am doing. Alright guys, while that butter is melting up really nicely, I'm going to go ahead and season our shrimp. We're going to go in with the traditional Old Bay seasoning. Please season to taste to your own liking, whatever is pleasing to your palate. Okay? I'm going in with the blackened Old Bay seasoning as well. Believe it or not, they do have a different flavor. And some Sazon. You guys, that will give it that beautiful golden brown color. You only need a little bit of this one because it has saffron in it, okay? So let's give this a good old stir. It looks like my seasoning went to the bottom of my bowl. Look at that, baby. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and put some more of that blackened seasoning on there just like so. Let's hit her up with some ground black pepper. That is the coarse ground black pepper. Just just like that. You don't have to put a whole lot on there to make your point. All right. So now that our shrimp is seasoned up, I'm going to sit that right there. And I'm going to go in my butter with this garlic. Just go ahead and throw that on in there just like so. Yep. Let's turn that baby around. Alright, you guys, that butter is smelling something delicious. Let's go ahead and put those shrimp in there. Can you guys see that? Let's turn you around. Yep. Let's bring it closer. That's how we're doing that thing right now. It's only me, you guys, so that's why I'm using such a little bit of shrimp. Child, look at this. And I'm going to go in with the little pieces that I chopped up earlier. Just a quick sprinkle of Old Bay in the butter. Yep. And we're going to add a squeeze of lemon juice. Let's go ahead and do that up just like so. Soften that lemon up by rolling that baby around. Ooh, wait. Just gonna squeeze some of that juice in there. Remember not to overcook your shrimp. You guys, after my shrimp cook, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next with that garlic and that butter. We are about to take our shrimp out of this piece just like so. Sit them on this plate, you guys. Girl, come on out here. Yep, I got those bits in there for a reason, and you guys will soon find out. Alright, I got all of my shrimp out. What I'm going in next with is flour. We're going to make a good old roux. It's going to make us a bit of a gravy to go with our shrimp and our grits. I might need to add in just a bit more flour. Let's go ahead and turn that heat down. There's more flour. So what we're going to do is go in with just a tad bit of water to thicken up that flour. Just a little bit. All right, we're going to kill the heat right there. And take it off the burner. Okay, once the butter settled down from bubbling the way it is, we'll go ahead and add back in our shrimp. Now that our gravy is finished for our shrimp and grits, I added back in the shrimp. Now I am about to give you guys the final product. I am gonna go down in this bowl here with my grits first. Just gonna grab all of that yummy goodness out there just like so. One more little scoop. Bam, that's it. Now that we have our grits in there, we are gonna go down with all of that yummy shrimp and gravy. Let's go down in there just like so, you guys. Let's get some gravy out there first. Just a little bit more for the roll. Oh yes. Let's add those chunks of shrimp. Just like that. Not only do you want your food to be good, you want it to look good as well. And now it's time to get those big tiger shrimp out of there. Oh my God. You guys, I gotta get a fork for that. Let's go and get us a fork. Move our spoon and put our bowl over it. Boy, I can't wait for this one. Ooh, that's a big giant one. Look at that. Come on, girl. It's gonna pull you up just like that. Yes. And we got one more hunk of shrimp. Boom. That I'm putting right there. Alright? Now, what's left for us to do is to get that bacon. We're going to put that bacon on there all around that shrimp and grits. Listen, you can do this any way you want to. I'm doing mine like this because I want to be able to pull in bacon with every scoop of grits I can get. Come on, baby, let's go. Look at that. Let's go and straighten her up. Go and straighten her up now. Just like that. Boom. You guys, I'm going to have my sausage on the side because I don't like nothing getting all over my sausage. Okay? Now, what I'm about to do is bring you guys closer so that I can finish her up. Alright guys, here we are with the final product. I have my shrimp and grits along with some beautiful tasting gravy, some bacon, and a Georgia Boy smoked sausage. You guys, if you like what I've done, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to know when I'm back in the kitchen. I'll see you next time.